All right, let's talk about it. I've seen a lot of videos about talking about Hera and how she is sort of like the villain of the story and Blood of Zeus and all that. And I just gotta say, she needs a lot more love. I'm not gonna talk about the mythology really because everyone knows that. I'm just gonna talk about season one and two, mostly season one because season two she didn't really do anything. But season one she became real hated for how she treated Electra, Seraphim, and Heron. But I just gotta remind people, Zeus cheated on her multiple times, and we're led to believe it was like Electra's not the first time because Apollo's there. Artemis is obviously there in season two. Um, all the other children are there, so we're led to believe this is something that happened multiple times, and even in season two, it's led to believe because it's not Hestia. I'm trying to think. I can't think of her name, but or spoiler at the end, she says, basically, you punished all the other women, not Zeus, but she couldn't punish Zeus because Zeus outright threatened her when she wanted to kill Electra. Um, and what I mainly wanted to focus on was imagine your husband or your wife cheat on you multiple times, had numerous run of children, and just you couldn't do anything about it. And when you tried to stand up for yourself, he basically threatened to kill you and that nothing would happen to the lover of his bastard child. Um, and you could tell this really hurt Hera because she does cry and she does get really emotional, and it's not just like something that, kind of she washes off. She kind of keeps this with her because in the war, Zeus saved her and made, we were led to believe that he fell in love with her and she fell in love with him, and it was all honky dory, but he just kept cheating on her, and then sort of blaming her and kind of gaslit her basically and manipulate her into being like, you know, had Apollo lie for him multiple times when he revealed himself to Electra, um, and even brought one of the kids there. And we're never really shown why Electra is so special because, again, Apollo's there, Artemis is there, all the other children are there, so we're never led to believe why she is really special. But in season two, again, spoiler, he does go to see her when during the trial, like before the trial, and he's like, "Oh my god!" Basically, he loves her, which I don't know why. I feel like maybe I would have loved to see more scenes of that sort of like, because they had a few scenes, but he was changed into Electra's husband, like the shapeshift, and then when he does reveal himself, basically he has to leave. So we didn't really get any real scenes why he starts to fall in love with her, but he does, and he saves her and the child. And Hera is kind of forced to let this happen, and you kind of got to feel bad for her. She never really wanted this. To our knowledge, Hera has never strayed or cheated on him or with anybody else or anything. So the fact that she's only really gone, like, she can't go after Zeus because Zeus will beat her or kill her, so she has to go after the woman and the children, which is a little bad. And yeah, she did lose her mind kind of, but what would you do after years of being cheated on and being abused and sort of like having to stand by while your husband kind of has sex with every other woman? And that's basically it. Hera kind of got messed over a lot, and she needs a little bit more love.